Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? I feel a little bit better right now, and excuse my hair, just making, like they say, lemonade out of lemons, the way my hair is doing. But anyway, tomorrow is going to start the Mexican pizzas, and I have the low carb wraps. I do have the white, and I have the whole wheat wraps. And so I wanted to do this video of how I'm going to make my Mexican pizzas, if these don't fall out now, how I'm going to do my Mexican pizzas. So, and these will be low carb, unless you say you just want the regular Mexican pizza, and then I have regular tortilla wraps. But if you want the low carbs, let me know if you want the white or if you want the wheat. And that's going to start tomorrow, Thursday, March the 4th. So, I'm going to show y'all real quick. I did a few little things here, you know, trying to prep for this video, because for time and stuff like that. So, let me turn my camera around. Okay. I've got my hamburger meat right here done. And so, to it, I've got some taco seasoning. I'm just going to sprinkle that on there. And these that I'm making right now, this right here that I'm making right now, one of them will be for me, and one of them will be for Hammer when he comes in. I'm just adding a little water to this taco seasoning. I'll turn the camera back around so y'all can see it. I'm just adding a little water, and then I'm going to stir that up real good, and then I'm going to let that cook down real good. Okay? I'm already, mix it up real good in there. Okay, I've already got my grease hot over here in my deep fryer. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop, I'm only going to cook one at a time of these. I'm going to deep fry to get that crispiness, the crunchiness, you know, of it. So I'm going to drop one at a time in this deep fryer. Because I think they'll cook better that way, because you know, mine's not this big old deep fryer. It's just a, you know. Camera around again. Let's hope we get a sizzle. Let's see. Yep, see, we got a sizzle there. Y'all see that? Let me get one. Where's my spatula? I mean my, oh, here are my tongs. Yeah, and see, I'm just going to let that cook for just a couple minutes in this hot oil. And this is the low carb one. The low carb keto back around that I've got in my deep fryer right here. I'm standing right here in front of my deep fryer, and I just flipped it over because we're trying to get it to be a little crunchy. And so, and I'm not going to add any kind of refried beans on this. This is for the low carb, the ketos. So, and I'm not going to add any refried beans. But when I found out that Taco Bell was going to stop serving, they took the Mexican pizzas off their menu, I just thought, oh my Lord, you know. So anyway, I've got this down here in the deep fryer. I'm still trying to get it going. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera back and show y'all. Alright, y'all see? You probably can't see real good because of this lighting in here, but anyway. That's one. That'll be one. It's got, you know, it must. Now I'm going to bring it over here. I've got my basket right here, and I'm going to let that, I'm going to stand that up in there, and I'm going to let that finish draining. Then I'm going to grab me another keto wrap. One of these, oh, grab it with my hands here. Anyway. I'm going to pop that in there for a couple minutes. And I'm going to let that deep fry in there. My taco meat's over here going. Oh. Anyway, so that was the keto wrap. And like I say, let me know if you want the white or the wheat. If you want just a regular Mexican pizza with just a regular flour tortillas, then let me know. On either one, it doesn't matter. Just let me know. But I'm just gonna I'm using these low carb ones because I wanted to show everybody, you know. And then I'll eat these with my Mexican pizza. And then I'll do him a regular flour tortillas with his. But anyway, alright. Now see this one right here? It's got, I'm gonna show y'all how nice and brown these, you know, these come out in this deep fryer. Get that little bit of excess grease off. I'm gonna stand that up right there in my basket. I'm gonna grab my last low carb. No, I'm not making a 3-tier Mexican pizza. This is only gonna have 2 flour tortillas on it. I'm just frying the 3 because it was 3 in a pack, and so I'm just gonna fry the 3rd one up. But anyway, on this, and so you stir my meat. My meat over here is nice and done. Got that going. I just wanted to show y'all how I'm gonna make these, because you know I posted a picture of it and I put information on there about it and stuff. But a lot of times you see, you know, by video, you know, a lot of times people, the way they say or whatever. So I said, well, I feel okay right now. Still a little short-winded, but I'll be alright. My tea's boiling. I gotta turn my tea off. Y'all remember the tea video that I showed, made? Alright, I'm gonna turn my deep fryer off. Because this one right here, I'm fixing to pull it out of this deep fryer too. So that's done. And I had my deep fryer on, it was on like 340 in there, right in there. 340. Alright, this one right here is done. And then I'm fixing to turn the camera around and try to see. I may have to turn my bigger light on to where y'all can see how dark. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna turn my turn that back around. See, I'm going out doing all kind of wheelies. Turn the big light on. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let me turn this. Alright, do y'all see how nice and brown those look? See that? And then, see that? That's hot. I just took it out of the, whoo, whoo. See? Okay. So, let me turn it around. So, what I'm going to do is, I got me a plate right here. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put one of my tortillas, and I'll show y'all as I'm making it how it's going to look. I'm going to put one of my tortillas down on the plate. Let me turn my, if I can turn this around. Let's see. Well, anywho, I'm trying to fix my camera here. Okay, y'all see this right here? This is a tortilla, and this right here is my taco meat. I'm just going to sprinkle some taco meat on top of this tortilla. See, I'm just going to anyway, I have to show you 2-layer, but anywho, I'm just going to spread this taco meat around on here. And this is beef on this. And then I'm going to get my, I got a little bit of Mexican cheese right here. And I'm going to sprinkle some Mexican cheese on that because that meat's real nice and hot. And that cheese is melting when I put it on there. So when I add my next layer right here, it'll help hold it on there. Do y'all see that? Right there? Okay. Anyway. Alright. I'm going to add just a little bit more taco meat on top. Just a little bit more. Okay. Get some of that taco juice and stuff in there anyway. That'd be nice and good. Alright. Then I'm gonna add, okay, I got some lettuce right here that I had already cut up. Okay. Let me turn my camera back around. Okay, see, I had some lettuce cut up here. I've got some tomato. I've got a fresh avocado cut. And I've got some lemon slices. I got some green onion. And then here's some salsa. This is taco sauce. And then sour cream. So, I'm going to add some, see this? I'm going to add some tomato on top of it. Let me put this tomato on here. And I know I'm not in the camera, so y'all not seeing. Okay. Now, do y'all see that? I added some tomato on top of there. Maybe I should move my avocado and stuff down here. But anyway, don't that look good? And then, let me get my avocado. I got my avocado right here. I'm gonna get me a teaspoon. I'm gonna get that avocado with this teaspoon. Just pop it right out of the inside of that, half of that avocado. And then I'm gonna get my sharp knife here. I'm gonna make little slices with this. And then I'm just gonna place this. And the reason why on a lot of my plate lunches or salads or whatever, then a lot of your stuff is like on the side here, on the side here, on the side here, and I don't just have it all mixed together, is because of the fact I just, in case it may be something that you may not want, you know, particularly that day, or something you may not like, and it's just easier to get it off. So I try to, you know, accommodate by putting the cheese in one little spot, and the tomato, and then the, you know what I'm saying, you know, I try to do that for my customers, and accommodate them by doing it like that. Alright, I'm gonna, a little green onion. I add a little green onion on top of there, y'all. A little green onion right there. Alright. And then, got my lemon wedge. This, the taco sauce. I'm gonna, if I can squeeze it, y'all, because my hands are so bad. This thing is hard to squeeze. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to squeeze that across there like that. Let me get it, and then I'm just going to get a small container. Now, let me turn my camera back. Alright, that's how it's, oh, I got to add cheese on top. Hold on. Let me add a little more cheese on top. Let me sprinkle a little more cheese on top. Now, that's kind of, don't that look so pretty? Now, that's how, that is the keto Mexican pizza. Those were the keto wraps that I used. It was 2 of them there. And then, and there's your sour cream. There's your little, a lemon wedge. Some people like the, lemon, to squeeze lemon on their avocado, whatever. We squeeze it on there here, keep it from turning, you know, brown or whatever before y'all get it. But, and then, you also have a little cup like that, of salsa for your Mexican pizza. And it'll come on your plate too. So you get a Mexican pizza like this, y'all. And I don't think that camera's really doing it justice of how big it is, because this plate, yes, that's one of them Corral dinner plates. And this right here, I'm going to turn my camera back around. And that's just about taking up that whole plate. So, I mean, they're pretty good size. And like I say, it's 2 keto wraps with your meat, your lettuce, your tomato, avocado. You get some sour cream on the side. You get some picante sauce on the salsa on the side, and then I squirt the taco sauce across the top of it. If you don't want it on there, let me know. If you don't want sauce, if it's something you don't want, just let me know, and we will accommodate y'all on that. Alicia and I will. For that. So you get the Mexican pizza, you get a sweet or unsweet tea for $10. And that is not bad at all. And like I say, we hand make all this stuff fresh to order. So when you're, ordering or whatever, like I say, we make it fresh to order, when you're ordering it. And a lot of people think, and that's something I just thought of. I need to clarify. A lot of people think I have a cutoff time. If y'all don't order by a certain time, then, I don't have a cutoff time. On Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I'm open from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. I just say, if you have lunch at 12 o'clock, well, it's difficult if you're wanting your food, you know, you want your food at 12. Well, if you call me at 11:30 and tell me you want a jumbo cheeseburger, that's going to be kind of difficult for me to do and get it to you in 30 minutes. So that's the reason why I said the earlier you can let me know something, and then we line up our tickets. And I kind of do it by, you know, if somebody's going to lunch at 11 o'clock, well, I want to have theirs to them by 11 o'clock. So that's kind of how I do my order, you know, with the tickets. But as far as having a cutoff on the time, I don't. I just say the earlier you can let me know, the better. That way I have everybody's food, and I can make sure and do my best that you get it, you know, on the time, you know, because a lot of people have to clock out for lunch. A lot of people don't. A lot of people just eat. They don't, you know, whatever. A lot of people have certain times for lunch and this and that. And that's the reason why I said, if you have a certain time for lunch, you know, if you're going to lunch, like I say, even at 11:30, you know, it's going to be very difficult for me if you call me at 11 o'clock wanting a jumbo cheeseburger and you're going to lunch at 11:30. I mean, that is going to be like, whoo, you know. That's why I say, if you're going to lunch at 11:30, let me know at least by 10. And then, you know, that guarantees that I can make sure your stuff is done on time and I can get it to you on time. But I don't have a cutoff time for orders. You can order from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. It just helps me with getting the orders out. You know, if you let me know, the earlier you can let me know, the better. But I don't have a cutoff time. A lot of people have called me or text me, or is it too late to order lunch? Or have you already cut off orders for lunch? Or this. And I don't have a cutoff. So I want to make that clear right up front. Just let me know as soon as you can when you're wanting your food. You know, if you know by 9 o'clock, text or call me at 9 o'clock. It doesn't matter to me. But that way I can get your order up here and I can say, look, these people need their lunch at 11:30. You know, if you let me know. That's why I say that on there. But this is going to be really good, y'all. This Mexican pizza, and I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see it before I go. Look how big that thing is. That is going to be good. And you know what? While I got my camera turned back around, let me get a fork. Let me get a fork. Listen to that crunch, y'all. Did y'all hear that crunch? Listen to that. That's going to be really good. Look at that. Look at that. That is going to be so good. Look at there. Let me tell you. That's really good. And that's the keto. I use 2 ketos. 2 keto wraps. 2 keto wraps. See how pretty that looks when it's deep fried? And this is a keto wrap that I deep fry. So starting tomorrow, Thursday, March 4th, I will have keto Mexican pizzas, or you can get regular flour tortillas. No, you know, no low keto, but regular flour tortilla. So starting tomorrow, Alicia's gonna probably kill me because I hadn't let her know anything up front, but it's all right. She'll be good. She can handle it. And so just let me know. I appreciate everybody. I love everybody. And I just pray that we can... Oh, I got some little goodies to put in y'all's bags, too, whenever you order. And then I got some more coming in, like I had told y'all in another video that's got the lunchbox on it. Those are coming in. They'll probably be in, I think it was next week or this weekend or something. Anyway, so these right here are strawberry and cream. And they've got little Bible verses on them. Like, blessed are all the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Matthew 5:5. I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. Psalms 122:1. So these got little Bible verses on it. So maybe if you're having a bad day, see that little Bible verse inside your in your meal or something, you'd be like, you know what? Thank you, Lord, for that little Bible verse. Okay? Alright, well, I appreciate y'all. Tomorrow I'm also having beef and barley soup. It's going to be very, very good soup. The canned vegetable soup that they make, it has a little bit of that barley in it. And this right here it's so good. Good for you. I'm going to use barley, beef. I got my fresh beef in the refrigerator, my roast. And I'm going to cut them up. It's got carrots. I'm going to use my beef base, seasonings, and it's going to be really, really good too. Tomorrow, with cornbread, the soup with crackers is $7. The soup with cornbread is $8. The soup with a tossed salad is $10. And the soup with a sandwich is $10. So, and the soup with one keto wrap is $10. So you can get soup and one kind of keto wrap, whichever kind you're wanting. Just look on my lunchbox page on Facebook, and you can look at the different ones that I make or whatever. Alright, well, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I hope everybody stays safe. I've got a touch of pneumonia in this lung right here, and on some very strong antibiotics, so God is good. So just give him all the glory all the time. And just, we all have to keep fighting that old devil, because he's out there trying to hurt every one of us. And I appreciate you. I love you. And God bless. Stay safe.